What's up, guys? I wanted to show you all how I got one of the hardest skills to get in the game, the times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha. So I was just grinding this level with my friend. I think I was playing with the custom character and then, decided to play with some different characters. Gotta love SSJ for Goku's punches, man. His physical combat is just amazing. So yeah, just grinding this back to back. Didn't think I was gonna get it, but we'll see what happens at the end. I wanted to show the whole gameplay video again because I think it's more authentic. It kind of gives anyone curious a full preview of how to do it yourself. And there really isn't anything special to get it. This game's mainly random anyway. So, but I like to think that, fighting well and getting some sweet beam combos and such helps out, even though it doesn't at all. So, gonna hit Raditz with the times 10 and kill him. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm leaving when these two show up now. So, yeah, just straight up fighting right here. I troll around, why not? I believe actually Jodolo's game was freezing or moving them to the left or right or something. This game is great. I wouldn't be making videos if I didn't love the game, but I think it's important to point out the glitches. The Raditz bug aside, some glitches are pretty bad, some glitches aren't, so depends on my mood and how I want to present it. And not all of them are gonna get their own video, but you know what I mean. Just gonna kill these kids and move on to the next one, and then kill go tanks and move on to the next one, and just kill as many people as possible, because that's what you do when you play Dragon Ball Z. You're just a bunch of killers, monkeys in the wild. If you can catch along there, you don't need to think too hard about it. Just like when it comes to getting the skill, you don't need to think too hard. You just gotta play. If things don't go your way, then boot it up again. Real simple. I think we did this, obviously played quite a few times all together. But this night, I think this was the fourth time I was ready to go to bed. Something like that. And just rushing through things. So, well, trying to rush through things. Having fun, of course. But, yeah, we were not lucky. And the nice thing about it is I have every other skill, so I kind of know when I'm going to get that new skill I don't have. It's going to pop up, and then, it's a done deal. There's nothing else I can get. That's what's kind of nice about this. You can't duplicate things, If you get a skill that's it's on your account, you can move, change it between characters and so on. So, like I was saying, I want to show all the fights, no editing, no speeding up. Speeding up kind of makes sense here, but the action's kind of fast-paced, so I actually worry how it would come out in YouTube, let alone rendering the video in the editor. So, just keeping things normal for now. I believe right here, I don't fight Goku and Vegeta properly at all. I'm kind of just trolling immensely. It doesn't look like it. I was really curious as to getting myself in position by the portal, because when you kill, going back to the invulnerable Raditz bug, when you advance to the next stage, the portal opens. So I thought it was pretty interesting to see if I can get myself, in a good position. Obviously, I wanted it to be like up my crotch or something, but gotta practice it. So this is kind of like a work in progress here. Hopefully, I'll be able to duplicate and see it in a better view next time. And it's funny, I think I remember one time we did it and Jodolo was like charging right in front of it, and it's like, yo, here I am. So anyway, just getting in position there. I'm letting him do all the work. But as you can see, it doesn't really matter how you go about the level. It advocates the randomness of it, which is great. You don't really know, you don't get this feedback from the game. You think that, because you're getting an A rating or an S rating or a Z rating, that you're gonna have a better chance of getting that skill. No, Yeah, I don't think that has anything to do with it. It's completely different. I think there's some instances where they may give it to you, but in terms of the randomness, it's just random. They're rolling a dice. I think ultimate finish is a requirement. That's about it. We just gotta fight everyone, you know, within the time limit for this one. It's not much of an ultimate finish requirement. So yeah, just gotta do that within time. No problem, right? And this is some of the best fights too. You're fighting. I mean, it's Goku versus Goku multiple times in this, but it's also Goku versus his dad, and Goku versus his son, and Goku versus his other son, and Goku versus his brother. It's, you know, the Saiyans. It's not new here. I wish there was some better connection with Broly to Goku besides the fact that Goku was just pissing him off when he was a kid, crying too loud. If that's how you gotta turn into the legendary Super Saiyan, it doesn't sound too bad of a sacrifice. Have a kid, you know, put him in a noisy nursery or whatever, boom, legendary. These fights too are really nice. SSJ4 Goku is, I would say, really underrated because of his low key bar. Give him a shot. He's almost too easy to keep the combos up with.
Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, you know, from your experience playing the game or just playing with certain characters like SSJ4 Goku, but after image strike and instant transmission are free. Nothing goes away when you use them, ever, at all. You can spam them non-stop when you're playing against someone in a ranked game. Yeah, sure, they can use that to their advantage, but keep that in mind, these moves are free, and Goku has both of them.
His stamina, I've been corrected on this. His stamina is not that high compared to everyone else. That's alright, you know. It's still on the high side of things. If you think back to GT, yeah, it's not canon, but oh well. He was still tired during that entire fight when he fought Baby and Omega Shenron. Actually, that was a little different. Baby was next level because, you know, he was just going Super Saiyan 3 as a kid and then, you know, luckily used the Earth as the moon to transform. Seems legit. I believe we're on the final fight, or final part right here. Not the final fight. There still needs to be Vegito and Gotenks showing up, which doesn't make any sense. Okay, they're Saiyans and they're kind of, you know, some of the coolest guys, but why, you know, it doesn't make any sense why they're coming to help Broly. He's a legendary Super Saiyan. He doesn't need help. Ever. Well, that's okay. You know, we're just gonna keep them combos up. And I believe the conversation we had was to kill Broly and Gotenks first and leave Vegito. And in my opinion, out of the three of them, I would say Vegito's the strongest. It's also the biggest question mark. He's got the rings. The rings are, I think, stronger than the fusion dance. So, like, several times stronger. So even though Gotenks is Super Saiyan 3, Vegito is stronger at Super Saiyan. Or Super Saiyan 2. I don't even know what the exact definition is of it. It does say Super Saiyan in the game, I believe. I mean, even Broly should be able to go, you know, Super Saiyan 2. So during this fight, you know, we're just kicking some more butt. Eventually, you'll see that the skill thing pops up and that I get it. I remember it's when I go underwater, or around when I go underwater. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep getting trolled one after another whenever Gotenks pulls out them ghosts, because I just can't keep up with it. But the weird thing is that it actually was not from Vegito that gave the skill. And I don't even think I got the kill, so you'll see. But I believe it's Gotenks that gives the kill. And, you know, at this point, we're just fighting as well. It's just rushing, you know. I don't, like, maybe some despair is setting in. I don't think I'm gonna get it. But, you know, that's not what happens, obviously, or this gameplay video would not be shown here right now. Yeah, the Gallic Beam Cannon, I believe that's what it's called, secures the kill on the Gotenks. Vegito dies soon after, and that's it. So that's amazing. And I also leave it up on the screen for a little bit, so yeah, it feels good. It feels good to get the move. That's so awesome. It really is. Of course, I also want to use the move, you know. Wait. What the fuck?